Now I'm going to be real with you guys, this video is a bit of a special video. Where my movies normally come from me just spying something that looks a little odd, or you guys in the comments and Discord, this one comes from a bit of a different source. This movie came in from a special viewer, none other than Father Gub himself. And not only that, today is actually the man's birthday, so happy birthday Father Gub, or HBGV. No, not that. Is that not like a type of tractor? HBFG, that's what I'm going with. Happy birthday to you, sir. And so today we are looking at what is probably just the most batshit movie I've watched yet, to be honest with you. Feast. I am not going to dilly-dally much longer than needed. We don't need him to have another birthday before this is out. All you need to know is there is a bar in absolutely batshit nowhere. There is a lot of strangers, survivors in this bar, and there's a lot of monsters. There's a lot of weird monsters, I'll be honest. This might take the cake for weirdest monsters I've ever seen in a movie. And if you've seen the movie, you know I'm not talking about their design. No, they get up to stuff. You guys know this score by now. Grab yourselves a drink, kick your feet up. If you haven't yet, hit subscribe. This channel is just all about those fun watch parties for the little bit more obscure horror movies, shall we say. And a huge shout out to the channel members. Seeing all the support from you guys, whether it's sharing it, liking, commenting, or becoming a member, is all those first steps for me to making this a full-time gig. So thank yous all. And now let's just find out if this movie is going to be a feast for the eyes or one that's going to put you off your dinner. Let's go. Like the best of movies, we are kicking this one off with a bang. Well, more of a crash. We just get some fun-loving gals here, and of course, Bozo. Oh damn, we are really getting some Borderlands intros right now. I low-key love them. They do give you just a little more information than you might ask for, because we find out Grandma, yeah, she's nasty. These keep on going as you'd expect. I'm probably just speedrunning them in the background here, but we find out the bartender, yeah, he's probably not got too long left.
Fuck that shit.
I do respect the movie for just getting to everybody super quickly so we're all up to speed, but my god, this is a lot of names really fast. Their attempt for me to know these characters is now ironically making me not remember them probably. Finally, our pool boy seems to be a bit of a sneaky hustler though.
What the fuck? Oh!
Like, imagine doing that to Jason Mewes of all people. It's fucking rude.
That is fucking impossible. Don't get your panties in a bunch.
Now finally something is coming fast for this bar. Or it's maybe just the cameraman catching up for lost time, late for shift. Who knows? Our gal here is about to play some reverse cowgirl on the cowboy, but first, she's just looking out for young Cody.
Take another drill. Keep these on.
Oh, you're going noise cancelling too. I see you there. Coach Rollins is at that finish line just racing to take his slice of honey pie home, but uh-oh. Coach, you are a bastard man. You had your ring tucked away while trying to get into another ring. For shame.
Guess I'll hold on to this.
And of course our beer guy, yeah, he is just not leaving.
Ah, crap. Barrel, you blew my cover, you stupid traitor.
Despite everybody having told him to leave already. Like, he's staying loyal.
You gotta move your truck.
Yeah, no, I hear ya.
He dropped off the beer and I take a hack.
Okay. Now.
Yet back upstairs, our cowboy is giddying on up. Whereas she really is having a toughy time.
Act like you feel it. Fire!
Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
This is just your usual night in the bar. You've got quiet drinks and hustlers on the prowl.
Boys want to try your luck with the loot? Nothing but a bunch of limp dicks and pussies in here.
Hey. Just shut the fuck up.
This bartender was so fast on it. Hey. I can still get it up, but where that pussy at? Up until now, this movie has just been a lot of little back and forths, just people slinging lines at each other to give you a bit of characterization, even though there's not much. They're all quite face value people. But I can't quite put my finger on it. It just feels like this movie needs a certain something.
Fuck are you?
Hey, there he is. It's Dr. Sloan, baby.
Unless you people want to die, you'll do what I say and you'll do it fast.
Mine's bigger than yours.
He was the hero of Grace too. Like, I will die on that hill. Of course he puts everybody on edge, but he is here right on time with the plot.
A storm of hell is coming down on this place any second.
I don't know what they are. All I do know is that these fuckers are fast, nasty, and hungry.
Without stopping for a moment, he is dishing out orders.
So we gotta lock this bar down. That means doors, windows, drains, and zippers, and we gotta do it fast.
We are on round 20 of zombies. We need to lock this place down and call anybody we can. After all that, only one question remains, people.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the guy that's gonna save your ass.
What the fuck even was that? Like, Sloan, you had one scene. Like, I'll never forget you. His death just Rube Goldbergs this entire bar into nothing but panic and blood. But thankfully, we get a new fighter to the group.
Where's my husband?
Yeah, about that. Who wants to tell her, lads? These monsters are seriously on the hunt, so we just get to boarding.
Help me, somebody!
Although I have to call it out, the monsters in this sound like Left 4 Dead bloaters. That definitely gave me some L4D PTSD. God damn, and just like that, the vet is gone too now. Looks like he couldn't quite stomach it. This little alien thing is darting around and Harley's mum is stepping up. Okay, so not amazing. I mean, she shot the damn phone off the wall, but maybe the next shot. Bloody hell, is anybody going to make it out this movie? I didn't think she was that drunk before, but she is fucking legless now. I mean, at this point, let's just see who's up next to die. Like, that's pretty much what we're here for.
Is it gone?
What the fuck?
Dad, I mean, Daddy-o, just quickly, quick one for you. What are you recommending here? Like, at this rate, the movie will be finished in 5 minutes. Now, one thing I did not expect to be on my bingo card, ever on this channel, is, well, I'm just going to let you see it.
Where's that little fucker?
I did not expect this monster to be getting a doe job. I know, it's a stag, not a doe. Just let me have it. Okay, take 2 if you're serious about stags. I didn't expect this little monster to be getting head. I mean, it's head. It works on 2 levels, people. He takes a shot but misses, and the mad stagger just falls into the box.
We're okay.
I don't know what's worse. The gunman came close, but the monster was close to come. Okay, like the monster, I don't need to finish that. You know where I was going. This whole bit is so chaotic for what actually happens.
Close the motherfucking shutters!
The monster is breaking in, but only manages to get Dr. Sloan's body, thankfully. And I say thankfully loosely. R.I.P. And our cowboy upstairs, well, he just takes a lot of floor to the face. Finally, things settle down. And our heroine has just one thing on her mind.
Beer me.
And she's still paying. Like, this girl's a real one. I respect that.
Nobody moves down there. Nobody!
Our cowboy is calling the shots now. Like, he's still in charge, and he is used to looking down on staff. Although that is at least the second hole he's been looking down on. Like, that's all I'm saying. Our heroine is now just settling into her beer that has more head than that stag was dishing out. And in comes the boss man.
Who shot me?
A fella.
He's dead.
What?
I think it's time we start cluing them in on what's happened.
It wasn't me, alright? It was a fucking monster or something.
One of their heads is over here. It's definitely one for the wall.
You'd think there would be even like a little bit of pushback here, but no, this is it's just a regular Thursday around these parts.
We need to lock this place down completely.
It is lockdown time now, people, and we are all sticking together. Well, almost everybody.
Is everybody downstairs?
My son's upstairs! Wait, stop!
Yeah, did you just kind of like forget you left him up there? Of course, we all run up in a panic, but surely these things can't jump that high, right?
I'm so sorry. I never gonna let you
Only tough people last.
This whole scene moves so fucking fast, I had to go back. Mother Tuffy gets thrown back, and it is her boy Cody that gets snatched up. Although the barman is clearly farming for armour as he just gun-lances the horn off. Sadly not enough to save Cody, as the monster now just whitey slime all over the beer man. That is the first and last time I will probably ever say that sentence, so we're making history. The dude must just be taking this opportunity to moisturise, because that is clearly not going to get it off. Like, he is just rubbing that in. With a little more left in the tank, he just gets one more golden green shower. Finally, after this, the monster just heaves and leaves and our group grieves. That was just for me, that one. That was fun to say. Slime Man is taken away to get cleaned off, and we just get some of that classic trapped survivor dialogue.
What about cell phones?
It's canyon country, honey. It ain't gonna happen.
Well, we gotta have something here, right?
Why is the honey pie girl still just caked in blood? Like, beer guy is immediately taken to go be cleaned off, and she's just left to it. I suppose nobody wants to go near her all crying and sad and, you know, not a good aura. She's got B negative all over her face. Our barman is now just sprinkling down the beer guy. I would love to say he's washing him down. There is fuck all pressure in that tap.
You got any more water pressure?
And those maggots all over him are just nasty AF. Like, I don't like maggots.
Something's up my nose, man.
Eventually though, he does go to dip, having had enough tonight, which is more than fair enough. But being a typical beer man, he is not used to heroin.
Calm down. No, you calm down.
Now, you can risk your life, but not mine.
So with him staying, we jump on over to our little honey pie, finally cleaning herself off, and well, yeah, the sink isn't too bad.
Act like you've had some.
Oh, I've had some, baby. I haven't.
I am right there with you, lads. I think we all are. We are locking this bar down. Again. And more this time. Like, it should be far more secure than this.
It's quiet.
They're still out there. We gotta start clearing these bodies up.
Who is that cowboy reminding me of? Because it's someone. I know it's that guy from the sad memes. Big Ed. Like, I keep seeing Big Ed. All I know is the memes. Just put a little hat on him and we are sorted. Unfortunately, our one-legged badass is confirmed dead, and of course, in a movie like this, you just have to loot her. If only her leg was as strapped as she is, like, she might have survived. Only one thing left to do in a time like this, and that is cover up the dead and just yeet them into the basement. Our horny little box monster is in heat again, so there's only one thing left to do.
Fire in the hole. God bless guns.
As somebody in the UK, I feel the only thing missing from that was just a huge fat America. Like, just, that was all it needed.
Rock flag and eagle!
Tuffy, though, is clearly not fucking around any longer. Big Cowboy Ed is okay after being clawed, and Beer Guy is just spitting facts. And probably still a little bit of slime, but mostly facts.
That's the little one? We can't kill these things.
Our coach is coming in with a different strategy, and well, it's definitely an interesting one.
We need to scare them back.
Mate, how do you scare a monster?
It's a species standoff.
I would not risk trying to scare a monster. It'll probably just fuck it off more. And just like my worst fears, his plan is to Ned Stark the monsters.
Wait, what are you doing?
Showing superiority. The scent of their dead may drive them back.
This unfortunately does not scare them off, but we do learn there are 3 of them out there.
It's working. You're a genius.
Wait, there's a third. It's like a family.
We just killed their baby.
That is what I'm saying. Cheers, Hot Wheels.
Shit, she ate it.
Unlucky for them, the monster eats its child and then... Just watch.
They're humping. The monsters are doing it doggy style. Monster sex.
Yep, these monsters are making new babies fast. Nothing says America more than a monster fuck. Am I right? Oh, sorry, a monster truck. Yeah, that makes more sense. Sorry, America. Finally, we get just a little bit of backstory on the monsters here, because there's nothing else to do, so it might as well be story time.
How'd you run into these things?
We dropped our daughter off at my mom's house. And suddenly, we hit it.
Good God, this thing has more grain than a mill. Like, there is no need for that level.
And I was thrown from the car. That's when they came.
So this car crash at the start of the movie was our hero and heroine, or heroine. I don't know, you can choose the pronunciation, but every time I say heroine, of course I just think of heroin.
Thank you and your dead husband for dragging this fuckfest into my tavern.
The only thing we brought here was a heads up that saved your ass. This is not my fault.
Big Ed, just maybe a little bit of advice. You don't want to mess with her, because so far, she's far better than you.
Maybe all they want's you.
You should have thought of that before we killed their child and stuck it outside on a pike.
Thankfully, our beer guy just cuts through the tension, as his slime that was washed off and now isn't washed off is not looking good.
The fuck's happening, man? The fuck is this shit?
Of course, beer guy just gets dismissed as our hustler is just leaning into some stereotypes.
I'm fucking dying! Go suffer somewhere else.
Somebody's got to know something about this.
You know something. Huh? Yeah, you're old. You've seen things.
Listen, I'm not saying he's wrong. However, he is casting a wide net.
She's old. Old people know things like legends and tall tales and shit.
No.
Back on to man of the hour beer guy, and he is saying some horror movie lines for safety 101.
I think we're gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright. Can you just give it a break?
Yeah, you look okay, man. Sure. He is given a peek outside, and just like his beer lines, it is looking all clear finally.
I can't see a thing.
Damn, you really can't see a thing, can you? He puts the I into IPA. Am I right? If that wasn't bad enough for you folks, our monsters are after Coach now. Bloody hell, Dad, what is going on in this movie? Help me to help you. They didn't even hurt Coach, they just took his trousers. It looks like they're slacking. I like that one. I am not even sorry. This movie really seems to be following the trend of calm and quiet, like for the most part, and then just chaos for 30 seconds, and then just straight back to calm and quiet. It is a weird cycle we're in. We of course get that mandatory count the guns and ammo, and things are running low.
I'm gonna need more shells.
Yeah, tell me about it, Missy.
A 45's got 6 shots.
If that wasn't bad enough though, Cutie Honey Pie is trying to reload the gun from the bloody barrel.
What?
The game plan is finally set for supplies. Our heroine is heading downstairs and Hustler is heading upstairs for the radio. Well, he's more belittled into it, to be fair.
Let's not get carried away.
Step up, Chief. Ain't you got a pair?
His pair clearly aren't enough as he is needing backup still.
I ain't exactly no Billy the Kid.
Yeah, but you're slow, and that's helpful.
Explain to me how that is a good attribute in this scenario. Like, go on, I'll give you a minute. It's just, he just wants some old bait with him.
I'll go with you.
What are you gonna do, throw your teeth at him?
Our Hustler gets locked in the room, which I'll be honest, I'm not mad about. He just has a quick 1-2 chop at some shirts and on he goes into the secret radio room. They are really not doing well with this whole keeping quiet concept. We are just jumping back and forth between search parties until we get an aggressively long zoom in on this locket. My guess is there's a kid that we don't know about yet.
We dropped our daughter off at my mom's house.
My guess is there's a kid that we don't know about yet. Hustler just gets to radioing to bring in all the troops, but uh-oh.
We need help. The Bear Tavern, send guns, and tanks.
He of course dashes to the door and the old barman is in charge of the evacuation, so that should be fine, right? Cheese and crackers is right, coach. Gee, I love that. Thankfully, our heroine is living up to her name. She plucks an earring and gets to jimmying the jammied lock. God damn, I love this monster design.
Monster cock stuck in the door!
That's its cock. Jesus. Even a monster doesn't deserve that. Our poor Hot Wheels down here can't even escape it. The boy just starts doing donuts around the damn thing until old Hustler gives it a little bit of that S&M action. If that's what you're into, I'm not judging you.
Papa Beast got neutered, Missy.
We all head back down, and right on cue, it is another speech.
These monsters are no match for the human spirit. We can do it. We just need to believe in each other.
In fairness, he's pretty damn inspiring. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's got nothing on I Have a Dream, but he's up there.
Now is the time to band together.
However, inspiration aside, he's still met with heckles.
Dude, are you gay?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I mean, that might have had more impact if you weren't literally caressing your brother. That's all I'm saying. With the monster still hungry, we get a little bit more banging, but it's all good. They can't get in. Well, shit. The survivors jump into action and beat them off. Not like that. Well, actually, it might be. We've already seen one cock try to make its way through. But beating off aside, our beer man is waking on up and he is, yeah, he's not looking good.
Hey, what about the basement hatch door? Anyone got lip balm?
Yeah, just a little bit of lip balm should solve it for you. You'll be fucking right as rain. Finally, after a lot of back and forths, ideas thrown up and shot down and intense stares, we finally settle on a plan.
What about a car? Whose car is close?
We plan the old horror movie classic of cause a distraction, get a car closer, and all make a break for it.
It would be an honor to accompany you on this dangerous journey.
Because that's always went well in every horror movie we've seen. I expect no issues. First step of this plan is head to the basement, pick up a body they can use as bait, and this was a choice.
Let's give them something to eat.
The two that set off to go to the basement are the Hustler and his brother. But there's a lot of stairs in between. Like, could no one else have went?
Which one? Cat.
It almost feels like something was cut from the movie, because we jump from the basement directly to the body being strapped with a goddamn bomb.
This is simple. I plug in, she goes boom.
It is just a lot of deciding on how we get the body out there, though.
Fucko and I drop her through a hole without making a sound and trick the smartest creatures I ever seen into taking a bite out of her instead of us. That's real simple.
Well, maybe we try plan B then. Hey, lads.
You see those peanut barrels?
Super quick. Do you want to try that again?
Peanut barrels.
Nailed it.
I don't believe it.
This isn't the time for a political stance, Hotshot.
Clearly this guy has never played Breath of the Wild.
This won't run out of ammo.
I swear, the weapons breaking in that game can fucking eat my ass. Our lovely gal is just checking in on Bearded and oh, fuck off.
How's it look? Getting better? Is it healing up?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Okay.
Very quickly, here's a not so fun fact for you. I googled feast maggots in the eyes. You know, just to find a term or something related to it to make a stupid joke out of or a pun. It turns out there was a lot of articles and like medical forums talking about this being a real condition, and it is easily my worst Google to date. Like, I've put in a bit of research in these videos. This was the worst. Our gal, of course, runs off to be sick with what is like 30% accuracy by the looks of it. And it is montage time, baby, as everyone is getting ready for the big final fight. Our Hustler is just exercising his Second Amendment rights. To bear traps, of course. Everybody is just getting into place. We've got the heroine and coach in the basement.
I talk when I get nervous. I ever get
quiet.
The main chunk are at the bar. And we've got these two up in the attic. Oh fuck, as if her death slash not death wasn't bad enough. She is now a living bomb.
No, she's not.
Let's do this.
These bastards say nothing and keep going with the plan, which is starting a lot sooner than they think.
They did it!
Now, if that wasn't bad enough for you, I just need to play this next bit. Dad, what are you making me watch, man? We need to have words next time I see you. I thought it was bad enough that she was still alive, but she now just fellatio out that window hard and now just has to swallow her pride. Oh, okay, never mind. She spat that joke back at me. Why are these monsters so horny? I don't know what's going on. Whilst it is shit she's still alive, these guys need to hurry up. Just put her out of her misery and make her blow. Well, again. That distraction gets the plan moving forward. However, Cowboy is now threatening our hustler boy.
When we get downstairs, our story's the same, right?
Credit where credit is due. Heroine is really living up to her name and just putting herself on a platter.
Hey, over here! Fucking monsters!
But uh-oh, not everyone wants her back inside.
Chuck, I couldn't make it. Let me in, please.
Stop! Stop!
Thankfully, it seems like both of these fights are going the way we want.
You motherfucker! You ain't got a chance without me, dumbass.
Oh, get fucked, Feast. I actually wrote that before the reveal. Fuck. Our remaining few just rendezvous at the bar, and for once in this bloody movie, lips are sealed.
Hey, she's outside. We gotta get her out of there. Come on.
She ain't coming back.
What?
We do cut to Hustler like it's a memory, but it's not. It's still real time.
They got her, that's all. We tried.
They just threw the wacky filter on by mistake, I think. It is finally what feels like the first downbeat of the movie for them to sit back and reflect. And this mother is stepping the F up.
If anyone has a right to have a complete meltdown right now, it's me. But right now, I don't have the time because right now, you morose motherfuckers are gonna get off your ass and get ready to roll. Fuck with them right back.
Movie, you didn't have to call her out like that. I love it though. After what is plenty of slow talking, you just sit and wonder when we're going to get back to action.
Y'all go ahead though, you storm out of here, make a bunch of racket.
This Mother Superior just got fucking aliened. I am surprised though they didn't think that was possible. Those monsters have been going down all movie. Please just give us some good news, movie. Like, did they at least make it to the truck?
You didn't make it.
I give up. Honest to Christ, this movie is insane. Dad, what are you doing to me? These monsters are trying a new tactic. Instead of just battering the walls, they are coming rolling in. This whole bit is just a hell of a lot of chaos.
Stuck in a hole!
Like, it's more than I think I've seen on this channel ever. It's probably like an entire movie condensed. We finally get back to the plan though. With an open door, we just launch our lovely girl out DK style. She thankfully makes it to the truck, but yeah, uh-oh.
She's fucking leaving.
That bitch! I mean, maybe she just got confused and needed directions to get to the bar. I mean, women drivers. Am I right, boys? Am I right?
What?
With hope of escaping gone, and to make matters worse, the monsters are just here now, like in the bar. And it is again so much chaos. They are coming from above, from below, and of course they are just cutting about on the floor. Hot Wheels over here though seems to be the only one thinking on, well, not his feet, but he has a plan. Is it just me, or do you also wish there was just more bear traps used in horror movies? Like, they're so visceral. I love them. Now, whilst he might be winning, our beer guy, yeah, he's not in the best shape. The old barman now, unfortunately, is next to fall as he gets clawed.
You got a fucking heart attack?
And as for the monster, well, with 0 teeth left, thanks to Heroine 2, she is fisting these horny monsters.
Choke on it!
And as you could probably imagine, after all this chaos, fisting is the final move. I mean, honestly, once you cross that line, like, you don't leave much room for anything else. The sun now comes up much faster than you would imagine, and these threw head off into a new sunny day. With the Heroine 1's daughter's address still to hand. That is far too many S's for me, so I hope that made sense. Fuck.
You know, her little girl's not far from here.
We have a destination locked in as our final survivors just drive off into the great unknown. That is not credits though, people. We get one final shot of the diner, and hey look, it is our golden oldie. And that, people, takes us into credits. There you have it, folks and father. That was Feast. I'm just going to say now, I totally get why my dad recommended this to me. Like, it's insane. It's carnage. It's non-stop chaos. Like, if I'd watched this movie, the first person I would talk to would be my dad to say, you need to watch this movie. Like, it's so up his street. If you're looking for a movie that is just absolute bloody carnage with a hell of a lot of action, Feast is the movie for you. It is a little bit stop-start. It feels in its pacing where you get the calm, then the storm, and then calm, then storm, and just rinse and repeat, which I know most movies are like that. But you know, in the way some movies ramp up to, like, the big final fight feels different to the first encounter. No, Feast's first encounter is insane, and then it's calm, and then it is that level of insane all over again. I really enjoyed the Borderlands styled intros, and I think this probably came out before Borderlands, so it's not strictly Borderlands style, but you know what I mean. It sets the tone for this movie beautifully. Like, the little bios don't take themselves too seriously, so you know it's a fun movie, but also they're wanting to get into it. They just want to get to the action. So look, had you seen Feast before? What did you make of it? If you've made it this far and you haven't yet, do hit subscribe. That will be amazing. You'll be ready for the next video. I am going to try something new for the next video, or at least within the next few I do, so keep your notifications on for that one. Like, comment, share, do all those things that help give this video the best chance at being seen. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope I see you on the next one. And for this video, happy birthday, Dad.